started MYAVANA over 11 years ago after I was going natural and trying so many products that were not working for my hair. And it really became a mission to transform the hair care industry through science and technology. As a computer scientist, I realized that data could be used to match unique characteristics of your hair with the right products. And creating software for that could reach millions of people, that became my passion. And so as MYAVANA has grown, we are really helping people take care of their textured hair, eliminate the frustration, eliminate the guesswork, and truly have support and personalized care through every stage of your hair journey. We've invented MYAVANA Hair AI, which uses artificial intelligence to instantly recognize your unique texture and type combination. After analyzing over 2 billion hair strands, we have pioneered personalized hair care truly at the scientific level. We birthed MYAVANA SI, which is a scientific intelligent hair analysis system that analyzes your hair texture, type, and condition at the microscopic level. This allows us to see the cuticle layer, any damage present, the health of your hair. These are the hidden characteristics that many people don't realize affect the performance of products on your hair. So MYAVANA uncovers the secret really down to the root at the microscopic level to really provide you with a personalized healthy hair care plan that guides you to your hair goals, eliminates all your hair challenges, and allows you to achieve hair nirvana.
On the industry is endless. The possibilities don't stop. When we started building MYAVANA, it was an ecosystem to touch everyone in the hair industry. And the seeds that were planted, I'm quite sure from many, many moons ago, because this is not something that just starts 11 years ago. This is ordained. It's timeless. So it'll go on forever. And what I mean by that is technology was the best part because there are no boundaries. You get to actually create without a wall. You get to create without a ceiling. And it's all dipped in because we care. And that is not just a tagline, it's the truth. Whenever you're dealing with a woman in her hair, or even a man these days, it's always an intimate, heartfelt situation. Because when you're looking at your hair in the mirror and you don't feel good, your day doesn't go well. And so what I love about the technology, being in the industry as someone who has a license to touch, is that our team actually get to help people all over the world. Now, a lot of people won't tell you that cosmetology is a very physical industry. It requires hard work. But with technology in MYAVANA, so many people get to actually work from home and help people at home. That's one of the aspects that's really exciting. But because it's rooted in science, you can actually transform someone's hair without ever touching them. That is priceless. I could go on and on. I mean, AI came and of course we were ahead of the game, but you know, I'll keep that a secret. With the AI technology and the amount of hair strands that we can actually examine, it really gives a base for healthy hair. Healthy hair is so important because a lot of trends come and go, but healthy hair is forever. So those are things that I love about MYAVANA, and being in the industry for quite some time as a salon owner, it allows us to retain clients, have great referrals, and also expand retail. Because we know from a standpoint of a business model, your retail dollars are your profit margin dollars. And so MYAVANA, within this ecosystem, from chemists all the way to engineers, software developers, anyone that you can think of that can come together and create something amazing in technology, MYAVANA is the house to create in. And what I love also is that we get to be creative, because I came in the industry as an artist, but no one had hair, so I ended up as a scientist. But now I get to play in the artistry through media, through fun times like this, doing video. And our team really displays what teamwork means. And so not only will MYAVANA be a great technology company, it's a great company, period, because you want to be happy at work. Because if you're going to be happy at work, you have to have a group of people that have passion. You have to have a group of people and leadership that actually believe in what you're doing. The thing that I love about MYAVANA was I came in the door with no expectations, and in the door and just giving of myself and receiving everything that was available. Working with Candace side by side, I ended up with a whole family, and that is priceless.
Welcome to MYAVANA Labs. I'm Tanisha Billups, your Chief Hair Analyst. Between our AI and SI technologies, we have analyzed over 2 billion hair strands. That means we have the world's largest database of textured hair.
Head of our hair and beauty network, partnering with stylists. We have decades of experience with the professional salon and stylist community. MYAVANA's tech suite was created very much with them in mind. We offer MYAVANA's hair AI technology to salons through subscription and extend wholesale pricing to our MYAVANA SI Scientific Intelligence Hair Analysis Kit to the professional community, enabling salons to have much more sophisticated and scientifically advanced diagnosis of hair care and styling needs, resulting in data-driven, highly personalized, and result-oriented professional experience for their clients.
Welcome back to In the Lab with MYAVANA. We are debuting our HairScope. I'm Tanisha, you know me, your Chief Research Analyst.
And I'm Karen with Stylist Partnerships with MYAVANA, and we're here to debut our HairScope.
So essentially, you're going to get the link to the scope. What you'll do is plug the scope into the iPad, and then you'll use the scope, as Karen is demonstrating here, to scan the hair. So you can do the hair strands as well as the scalp. The way the scope works is as you're using it, whatever challenges it's seeing on the hair strands, it's going to identify them in the image here. You definitely want to move slowly so that it has time to register and identify the challenge and then populate it on the screen for you. This would be something great for stylists to use pre and post shampoo. So if you use it pre-shampoo, you'll be able to see what type of buildup is on the hair strand and maybe decide whether you need to clarify or whether your customer needs a serious detox. Okay, look at this. That's some buildup. It's pointing out the buildup. We also see some breakage. Yes, that's definitely the edge control that we're seeing on the. Thank you for joining us back in the lab with MYAVANA to share our HairScope.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our webinar today. I am Karen Marie with All Things MYAVANA Pro, which is our salon sector for stylists and also for salon owners, stylists, and retailers. So I'm going to give you a quick run through of what MYAVANA Pro is, our care system and the experience, and how we offer it to pros like you. So again, thank you for joining, and give me a quick second here while I pull up my screen. All right, are you all ready? Again, welcome to the Salon Care Experience with MYAVANA Pro. I am Karen Marie, the Director of Salon and Stylist Partnerships, and I'm going to present to you today a little bit about Pro and how we would love to have you on board, and also how it's going to benefit you in your salon experience. Welcome to the new era of healthy hair care. You all, the future is now. Today's session is called the Care Experience, and we have 3 goals. Our goals we're going to introduce the salon care experience, learn about how to consult and analyze, and learn about recommendation education. Now, this is actually our training guide, but I'm going to give you all a little tip into it, but you can't see it all until you officially become a MYAVANA Pro. So let's discuss now the state of the salon industry. Let me make my screen big so you guys can see it this way. Up to 86% of customers may leave a brand after just 2 negative experiences. Poor customer service is a major factor in driving customer dissatisfaction and can lead to a significant business loss. So keep in mind 86% and 2 visits. Let's discuss something as simple as dandruff. Dandruff, dry and itchy scalp, hair loss, and dull hair are some of the major concerns that trigger an individual. According to the American Academy of Dermatology report, approximately 30 million, yes, 30 million women in the U.S. suffer from hereditary hair loss and increasingly spend on hair and scalp care products. Keep that in mind. In 2023, survey found that 8 out of 10 salon customers have a high level of trust in their service providers, and 34% will usually or always buy a product from them. That means that our clients and customers trust our actual expertise. So let's discuss the salon care experience and how that looks like for you as a salon owner and stylist. So MYAVANA Pro is a salon care experience, and it provides personalized approach to customer-centric operations in your salon using MYAVANA tech and tools. Our salon success increases revenue in each person appointment and offers unlimited potential growth. So a quick breakdown, when I say the care system in MYAVANA, what does that look like? We always use the care system, which is consult, analyze, recommend, and educate. And we have different ways to offer our consultations. One of our first ways are digital assessments. It can be done virtually online. Also, the virtual consultation is when like a Zoom call with your client. The digital assessment is a questionnaire that we create for stylists such as you. It's digital. Your clients log online, and we give them a full questionnaire based on their hair challenges and goals, and it helps you better assist them. And in salon on-site consultations. We analyze our hair strands using AI. And if you all have not heard, MYAVANA has coined hair AI. We actually own that. So I'm so excited about that. But we have a digital hair AI assessment, and it provides customer feedback, a microscopic analysis. We have a HairScope that is so dynamic on the market right now, and it reads your client's strands to you instantly. So basically, when you're in the chair and you're assessing your client's hair strands, whatever challenges they're having right there is going to show you right away. If they're having breakage, splitting, product buildup, you know now how to better assist that customer and client in that service. It also builds back trust and trusting our clients, trusting us and our expertise, because we can both see the issues they're having right then and there with their hair scalp challenges. We're going to be able to recommend some great solutions to them, healthy hair care plans, and also educate our clients on how to better, treat their hair going forward. So we'll create a healthy hair care plan for your client to help them reach their hair goals. A consultation is this thorough assessment, clear explanation, and confidence building in our clients. Some negative feedbacks: if you don't provide a consultation, your client may feel rushed, lack of expertise, poor customer service, and not addressing concerns. So we want to make sure we take the time to have a real detailed conversation with our customers and clients. Analyze. A quick breakdown of analyzing the scalp condition. So I mentioned to you all before that we actually have two different ways to read our customers' hair strands. We have the Hair AI, where you take a photo of your client's hair and it gives you instant results on their texture and type. And we also have our MYAVANA HairScope for stylists and salon owners and also retailers. And it reads the scalp condition, the scalp and hair strand condition of your client's hair. So you're able to see anything that's on your client's scalp, but the strands will give you all of what you need to know. Dandruff and dry, itchy scalp and hair loss are are some of the major concerns that trigger an individual. According to American Academy Dermatology report, again, 30 million women suffer from hereditary hair loss. And these are just some photos of hair conditions and what those things look like. We know we have the density, porosity, elasticity, moisture, strength, and challenges. Recommend. So when you join our network as a MYAVANA Pro, we have all of the data and access for you right here now. We have access to it first. All the top scalp challenges and hair challenges, we'll provide that for you. So just a little secret, because everyone doesn't know this, right now the top challenges are dry scalp, flaky scalp, sensitive scalp, dandruff, and density hair loss. That helps us already know how to address our clients and what's going on currently in the industry, so how we can better service our clients going forward. Also, those challenges are dryness, breakage, frizzy, manageability, and weak edges. And I'm sure us as professionals, we've seen a lot of that and we already know. And before I move on, I want to just show you this quick video. MYAVANA is launching partnerships now with different retailers, and we are now officially a partner with Pattern. And I'll show you a little bit of what that video looks like, and then we'll head over to the next sector.
Welcome back to In the Lab with MYAVANA, where today we're very excited to be partnering with Pattern Beauty, debuting their new steamer. We tested their steamer and their products, and we are very, very happy with the results.
So for my pattern prep, in order to steam my hair, I use the heavy conditioner, which I absolutely love. It's nice and thick, but not too thick, so that the product will penetrate my hair strands. So of course, on soaking wet hair, of course, starting from the ends and working your way up to the roots. I also want to point out that when you're applying your conditioner, it should foam up, kind of similar to how the shampoo does. And that's how you know that you'll have enough and that it's coating and penetrating the hair strand.
We would like to show you what the hair looks like after using Pattern's hair steamer. While using MYAVANA's HairScope, you can actually see Tanisha's strands look shiny. They look healthier. They look hydrated. Everything here looks so good. You can tell a significant difference afterwards. This lets me know whatever style she goes to next is going to be moisturized, it's going to be hydrated, because the steam therapy gave us all the hydration we needed during that time. And that is all for my portion. So that is a quick briefing on MYAVANA Pro. Of course, I have way more to offer you, but today there's a long list of things we want to address. So thank you so much for watching MYAVANA Pro. I am Karen Marie, and I'll be back for more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karen, and kudos for leading our pros into the future of hair care. We are so excited, and the link is in the chat for you all to become a MYAVANA Pro and get your HairScope. So go ahead and join our network, because we have some big things coming that we will get to soon in this presentation today. So thank you so much, Karen. And next, we're going to move into our professional panel and have you all have the opportunity to meet a few of our strategic partners that are helping us lead the future of hair care for the professional market. I'm so excited for you all to hear what's in store, because we know that It is a critical time of innovation in the market, and each of these amazing leaders represent a key segment within the professional market, and especially how what we call the revolution, how that is coming through each of their organizations, through their work, and most importantly, through their leadership over the years. So, without further ado, I'm going to invite my amazing panelists to the stage. We have our amazing Chief Hair Officer, Ms. Robin D. Groover. Welcome. Welcome,
Thank
welcome,
you.
welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Yes. And we have the amazing Kia Neal, who's the founder of the Texture versus Race Collaborative and Color Culture. Welcome, Kia.
Hi, Candace. Hi, everyone.
So happy to have you today. And last but not least, we have Greg Rudelich Jr., the founder of the Atlanta Barber Institute. Welcome, Greg.
Hey, how you doing? I don't know how I spell my name. I spelled my own name wrong.
Don't worry.
Rutledge, good. Rutledge, good. How y'all doing? Good afternoon.
It's Monday. It's Monday, okay?
We typers. We typing. That's all.
Yes. Well, I would love for us to get started just with each of you introducing yourself. Because I always like to honor the impact and the legacy that our industry veterans have had. I still consider myself a newbie, but I am honored to partner with who I see as veterans, as pioneers, as thought leaders, as innovators, and I just want you to let the world know who you are. Robin, I'll start with you.
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. I'm Robin D. Groover. Candace, we're in a very unique position of being pioneers and futurists at the same time. I like to call it legendary futurists. Um, I've been in the industry for quite some time, and it's been decades of, I would say, unraveling the beauty of hair care. And first you come in as an artist, as I did, and then you start looking and going deeper and realize that the beauty is in the science, the beauty is in the math, the beauty is in the intellect of the theory.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with the education, and some with that point ended up in research and development. Research and development taught me that product performance was not equal. Then you started wanting to know, how do you transform hair? What is healthy hair? It's very relative. And so, with all of these learnings, the first step was entrepreneurship, because I wanted to be in business before I wanted to be in hair, which is very different. And so, with saying that, once you learn about the vertical of beauty and you realize that we've been in a position to be great at small business, you start to realize that there's this transformative act and rite of passage to go into big business. And that rite of passage is what led me to MYAVANA. And because when it comes to a lot of things we do not know as artists, or we did not have privy to because of higher learning or mislearnings, real world will teach you. And so, as a salon owner or product owner or educator or researcher, all of these titles, or all of these layers, at the end of the day, I would say that Robin D. Groover is a lover of people, is a lover of hair, is a lover of innovation. So if you fall in those categories, we can rock.
Amen.
Greg, Mia, Candace, we rock like that,
We,
because if they've already done it, we don't want to do it.
mm,
That is the litmus test, right?
mhm.
And so anything else, I would tell the people, go ahead and Google me because I can't even remember all of the things.
We're in the history making, right?
Right.
I know that's
Yeah,
right.
Right. No.
we're definitely at the intersection of all of those key areas. So
Hmm.
it is definitely,
Absolutely. And it's
yes.
all about laughter. So if I'm not laughing, then I'm not there.
Yes, you all will find out in the Mayavana culture. We work hard and play hard, right?
Yes, 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 absolutely. So
Yeah.
thank you, Candace, for putting this together. You always, always amaze me. Like still. We've been together, what, 10 years, and I'm still amazed, like daily.
Amen. It's always
Yeah.
unfolding. God's greatness is always unfolding.
Yes, it's the unfolding for me. Like, ooh, yes.
Amen. Yes, and you all are witnessing it. This is the future of hair.
Hmm.
We're establishing the Healthy Hair Authority, and these are amazing professional partners. So, welcome, Robin and Kia. I would love for you to introduce yourself next.
First of all, hello everyone. Candace, thank you so much for creating again this platform and just this opportunity for this time. I'm really excited to be on this call with you all. But my name is Kia Neal, and I am a stylist of 31 years now. But I am also the founder of the Color Culture, which is an educational hub based on color education. And I'm also the founder of the Texture versus Race movement, where we underscore the fact that hair is a fabric and not a race. So we spend a lot of time supporting the industry through education, through consulting, and through coaching for beauty professionals in the salons or salon owners as well. And we do that because we want people to be able to see race as maybe factor 3, 4, and 5. There's so much for us to learn professionally about hair and about texture and creating texture equality. And so we're trying to remove the fear of understanding texture by separating it from the social aspect of who it belongs to, the relationship between the person in the chair, aside from just what we need to know about their hair. So I love, the partnership that you and I are forging, Candace, because it definitely helps theorize what we've been teaching and trying to reach people through the minds and through the hearts and ultimately through their hands. They get to see it in real time. And like you said, you're revolutionizing and you're really bringing us to a moment where it's undeniable that hair is indeed a fabric that needs to be understood from a very professional, unique way, and understanding every hair strand has its own unique value and qualifications. And I am so excited to partner with you and just take this all the way as far as it can go.
Absolutely, yes. And we need fearless leaders in this mission. And I would say you are definitely one of them, being able to see how to push the envelope in a way that is disruptive. But also, it's because you know that this is the direction that the industry needs to be pushed
Absolutely.
forward. And again, it is breaking the limitations of race. Hair is not just based on race,
It's not.
right?
It's not.
It's
Thank
a
you for that.
Yes, yes. It is a biological attribute of the uniqueness of who you are, your texture, type, and condition, your hair ID, your unique hair ID is what we're excited to uncover and unlock, but particularly through the hands of professionals,
Absolutely.
because you all were the first trained to take care of our crowns, right?
In
So,
so many ways, Candace, not just that, but emotionally as well. And just because of the relationship we have with our hair. And I think that what you're doing is allowing us to live in our culture and live, in our space of how we can be an actual stylist and what we mean to the client. But I think giving the science behind it, it does help the industry itself quickly conform to the fact that this is not a racial issue. This is not a singular issue, and that Black people do not have a monopoly on curls and coils, and to understand texture is just simply elevating the industry as a whole. Like, all of us need to understand from this particular perspective how to bring theory and science into or behind the chair with our services.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I couldn't have said it better, which is why we are joining forces. So,
Yes, let's do
welcome.
it.
This is just the beginning. We are starting the future of hair care today as of this moment. And I'm excited to hand it over to Greg to introduce yourself and the impact that you're bringing to the hair industry through your school so far.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Again, my name is Greg Rutledge Jr. I'm the founder of Atlanta Barber Institute and also Atlanta Barber Institute Foundation. It's an award-winning program. I just met Candace at an event, at the Dream event for the mayor. We both were doing donations. Well, I was with a company that was doing donations, but technology. I got obsessed with virtual reality back in 2015 because they were introducing it to the medical field. So I knew that the education industry and the service industry was stagnated. So I wanted to do something and implement something that would kind of push us into the forefront. And so I implemented technology. So the technology that I implemented was just like their scan in, their course, their textbook, bevel with a clipper, digital. So everything of the essence today is going to be digital. But my curriculum and my platform, because of the people I was trying to attract, everybody keeps a phone, a tablet, or something electronic in their hands. So I try to implement from a digital perspective as far as how we get the results that we need. I think through technology we can take out of a lot of the trial and error. We can basically get to what needs to be got to, or the retention that we want to receive that we can get from the student. But also anatomy seems to be the part that holds people up in trade schools. I implemented an AR tool that we do anatomy on, so it works, pretty much flawlessly. They get through a lot faster, a lot of terminology. But my standpoint is to make sure that there is education across the board for facilities. I want to mirror what Ms. Neal said, that there is no color in hair. I mean, you got your texture, so, and that's what I teach also. Whether it's straight, coily, I mean, straight or coarse. But once upon a time, I was explaining how I used to look for my clients, so I get my students to just look for hair now. So healthy hair is important. Like I said before, a lot of stuff has just been trial and error, and if we can take that off of the table, I think that the results are amazing. You get employment, you get healthy clients, you get a educated stylist or professional. So it works all the way across the board.
Absolutely. And I am so grateful that we cross paths
Right.
because like, the blueprint is for an appointed time, but then someone will come along and activate that blueprint. And that's what you've done for the cosmetology schools. So I am so excited to announce that we're doing our first cosmetology course in partnership with the Atlanta Barber Institute and so many more. It's a 12-week course, MYAVANA Certified, where students will now be trained in beauty technology, hair AI, and how to provide this service for their clients and truly uncover the uniqueness of healthy hair care for every client, but have that now be ingrained into their salon experience that they offer, but also their career trajectory. Because beauty technology now opens up so many new career paths for professionals. And we're so excited to start at the ground level in the schools. So thank you, Greg, for activating this sector with our partnerships. And we've met with many cosmetology schools over the course of building MYAVANA. So we are welcoming all of you to now join us in bringing our course to cosmetology schools to reach as many students as possible. And along with that, with bringing the HairScopes to the professional industry, we'll be partnering with Kia as a headlining sponsor for the Texture versus Race Summit. Because again, our hair is more than what we have been taught thus far, right? We are disrupting the hair typing system. We are going beyond what's black hair, what is good hair, right? We're saying healthy hair, but most importantly, the uniqueness of your hair and helping professionals really unlock that and understand that. So what do you all see for the future of hair care now for your sectors, bringing this personalized hair care technology to market? Oh, and also I must add that it's built by us as well. So we know how important that is when we look at the grand scheme of things of how we are now transforming the market from a technology standpoint, but also equity and ownership. So we knew that two were truly the best ones to bring this out to market with. So, what are you seeing now in terms of this innovation and what we can now do together?
Okay, well, I can go. You know, I have so many thoughts. Candace just sitting here, and I'm like bubbling over out of my chair. I'm over here rocking. I don't know if y'all can see because I'm so excited. But I think one, I'm really excited about us, championing and challenging, the systems with the schools. That's one. I think that what we will do is start to produce better product on the other side. We've always said from the beginning that the schools was where the biggest deficiency was. Like this is where when we think about the schools or we think about the salons and the beauty industry being segregated, we have to understand there's an origin to that, right? There's a history and there's an origin to that. And I believe that what we're doing now is getting to the students to really plant the seeds of the right things so that it can grow and manifest into the better part of us, the part that it was really meant to be, and that would mirror some of our counterpart industries. Nowhere, any other industry does not have this type of segregation and is allowed to be segregated like such. There's not in the medical industry, not in any, they may have their set of issues, right? But they're not allowed at a point where they could just be segregated. I think that should be nuanced and something that's preferred. So what I'm really saying is for the schools to be able to say, learn it all, understand it all, and then choose your niche. If you choose to be an all natural salon that doesn't do any chemicals, any heat, that's your niche. But it's not because you didn't learn. It's not because we didn't normalize texture. It's not because we didn't standardize all textures, which makes perfect sense. It's because that's where you chose as an entry point to stay in the industry, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I do think that as a whole, we have to elevate the industry. And you said something earlier in one of your videos that I absolutely want to echo, and it's that we have to now get back to the point where the professional stylist they have the respect that they had years ago. Years ago, we were the pillars of the communities. We were there with the preachers, the doctors, and the morticians. Like it was us. We were the who's who in any industry, in any culture or community. And so I believe now there has to be that transfer of trust coming back to us. And I think this is a way for us to absolutely lock in on that, to be able to say, we are the authority in this subject matter, and especially being able to create, like I said, the movement from the schools. We changed the narrative that they have that this is an elective, that working with texture is something that they can choose to do or not. We standardize it, and now we move forward into a more expanded mindset, and people have the ability to choose from a plethora of things.
Amen, amen, and amen. It's a new beginning. It's a new thing.
Well,
Go ahead, I hear you.
I know, well, you know me now. Education is me all day. But I want to take this technology and also this education because I'm in a couple of high school districts also. One forgot to mention me the other day, but I the if when especially us men, first thing you want to put in our child's crib is a basketball or or a helmet or something. You know what I mean? So there's no way to introducing, especially the younger generation because they're so advanced with the technology, and then it gives them a pathway to kind of start early on and perfect once they get to that. You don't just have to wait until you decide to come out of school and want to go to a trade school because we want to introduce this into the high schools, you know what I'm saying? Because there's already a pathway that's there, you know what I mean? And we can go further than that. But for the masses, I think that is education is everything, and it takes out a lot of the error, especially when, say, like, let's just say color, for instance. You know what I mean? Light
Mm-hmm.
is a very harsh service. If I can perfect that in a different environment before, or with different education before I actually get to the human being, then I think that helps everybody around the board. But most important, like she was speaking of on the schools, we got to get on the same page also. Everybody has to be on the same page. So, in other words, we must share information. But people will get information and they'll covet it because I want my school to be better, this, that, and the other. And that's not true. If you're really in the service of helping people, then it wouldn't matter because it's going to take all of us. Even if I gave you all of them, you couldn't teach all of them. So, I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
of the education perspective, we got to get on the same board. These egos and all this sort of stuff. And I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a barber school or cosmetology school. At the end of the day, it's a hair school. It's a hair school. So we need to, be fluent on making sure that we share the same information. So we don't have Susan over here doing one thing and we got Janet over here doing something else. But they're supposed to be had the same type of education that's coming out the same book what they're using right now, but it's performed completely different. So it can't be the literature; it has to be the educator. So that's why we got to get on the same board.
Mhm.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Robin, I would love to hear your thoughts on how this will transform hair education as the creator of the course and an industry veteran from an education standpoint, knowing that it is the root of everything that you do. And I am happy to see you lead the industry in this way because again, we need a re-education. We've been saying that word a long time, re-education of healthy hair,
Mhm.
not only for the consumers, but for professionals as well.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you, Candace. First, let me say that repetition equals mastery. That's where we start. And I love the fact that we're going into schools because they have an opportunity to actually start being repetitive with the teachings and education that we provide.
Mm-hmm.
Theory is something that either you love or you begin to love at a later time.
Say that again.
But you're going to have to love it if you want to be great.
Okay. Mhm.
And the practical part is what people really want to experience. And that's why repetition equals mastery. And so, with that, with this uh, beauty technology, I'm excited because cosmetologists, barbers, estheticians, and whoever is a beauty enthusiast now have an entrepreneurial or career opportunity that wasn't available.
Yes.
So it's about creating new business models, which I love because when you're able to establish a business and have the MYAVANA care system and have an average ticket sale of 3 digits and never ever have to touch hair, and you can do that in 30 minutes, that's the revolution.
Mm-hmm.
And refer them to somebody who wants to do the hair within your organization.
Yeah.
So the exciting part is we know that all skills are not created equally. That's why repetition is so important. When it comes to the technology itself, it supports a high skill set and a low skill set.
Mm-hmm.
It is the science that is needed to back anyone up that's looking in the direction for healthy hair. I love the fact that if somebody sticks with this program, they're going to get results.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine how many coaching and different programs. People spend all of this money, and it's like, okay, but did you get a return on your investment? And one of the things we look at is, if you invest X amount, we can show you how to get a return, how to make your investment back, which is really important, because we know that we're in business. So it's about not only the beauty, but the business. And these opportunities, when you start looking at programs like the ones at Spelman, and you have all of these different chemists and different scientists, all of in which love beauty. We spend 9 times more than anyone else. So this course just opens this new world, this new era of something that's solid, something that's concrete, something that's simple. Consult, analyze, recommend, educate. The recommendation system itself, by recommending products, is how you're able to be profitable quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start looking at the system, we built it in its entirety. Like, we did not leave a stone unturned, because with that, we knew that the client experience from the beginning to the end, we were going to go home with that client.
Mm-hmm.
And so being able to take care of the client, and that's the other thing that I think is the unique value proposition for MYAVANA going into the schools, is that the word care is literal.
Exactly.
Because the horror stories of the non-caring environment in our industry is massive. And I realized the other day that I'm so far away from the salon experience, I got to put on another hat, because you are kidding me that people are asking someone to come to the salon with their hair shampoo. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm looking like, okay, let me reboot
Yeah.
and see what's happening, because out of all services, if there is no care, there is no success.
Mm-hmm.
And so with this curriculum, with this teaching, with this program, salon success is what we're looking for, because we are the #1 entrepreneurs in the Black community out of all careers. Still, like Kia was saying,
Yes.
where's our impact with dollars?
Mm-hmm.
There should be no stylist struggling. We used to open banks,
Mm-hmm.
but our infrastructure now is so fragmented and individualized that there has to be something that connects us.
Absolutely.
And the MYAVANA Hair and Beauty Network, once you get a place you want to plug in or can plug in, just do the basics and understand that the care system itself is your foundation,
Absolutely.
because you can personalize it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's all about personalization. And so I could talk about this for 3 years, 2 months, and 38 days, 2 hours, and 10 minutes, and 48 seconds, then take a break. But
Listen,
thank you.
listen, we gonna have time, okay? Because we're about to
We got time.
to market. So
Yes.
don't worry. It goes beyond this webinar. It is the new way. Okay.
It is the new way.
It is the new
Yes.
way, and we are starting it right here, right now. Okay. And bringing the care experience through our salons. We're
Yes.
innovating and elevating the experience again, bringing professionalism back to being the norm, right? Again, bringing the care for the clients, back to the
Please,
experience.
please care, people.
We are so excited to do this. As you mentioned, it is one of the number one wealth building opportunities in our community, right?
Yes.
Beauty industry. And what I love about technology is that it's the fastest path to wealth creation.
Yes.
That's
Right?
right.
When you look at the top companies that have the highest market caps, if you look at the stock market, the highest stocks, they are all technology companies.
Absolutely.
They run our world, right? You can't get through the day without going on Amazon, Instagram, Facebook, Instacart, Turo, Lyft, Airbnb. Think about how you're running your world, right? The iPhone, right? Apple, right? Every moment of every day is driven by technology. And we need our space in this industry as well. We
Yeah.
have to take ownership in this market as well, especially because of how AI is transforming the world, right? It's
Yes.
transforming every industry. If you look at every industry, it has been transformed through technology, right? If you think about when you used to go to Blockbuster versus watching Netflix, we're talking about that type of transformation to where now you're reaching people in their homes, you're reaching people in the palm of their hands. And MYAVANA is the transformation of the hair industry through technology.
Mhm.
All right. So
It-
we want to take ownership in this,
Yes.
but not only for ourselves, but in partnership with the professionals, because you are the original experts, right?
Absolutely.
We've learned a lot on YouTube over the past decade, but our strands are saying that we need some tender love and MYAVANA care. Okay.
Yes.
So that's
Absolutely.
what we are about to do right now. And I just want to thank all of you for being incredible partners with MYAVANA. I want to thank you, Robin, for being our lead professional and cosmetologist in partnership with me to build
Yeah.
MYAVANA.
Absolutely.
It has been a labor of love, and now we are ready to take over. So we are officially taking over the hair industry. And don't worry, you are in good care. You are in good hands, okay? And now we're about to distribute our HairScopes and the MyAvana Pro software to our salon,
Yes.
to our amazing stylists. So if you are with TBR, we will see you soon.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
are in the Atlanta Barber Institute, class is now in session. We want you to enroll.
Right.
And so, what are we doing from here? Let me tell you right now, we are about to start our hair transformation tour. Okay, so we are bringing MyAvana to the market globally. We have chosen our top cities with our pros who have a presence there to bring MyAvana to your local salon, your local beauty supply store. And if you are not yet on this map, we want you to be, because as a pro partner, we will be bringing this transformation to our local communities through your salons and through our amazing Black-owned beauty supply stores and our Retail Innovation Academy. We have activated 17 stores to now have the same level of cutting-edge personalized hair care technology that we are offering to all major enterprise retailers, but making sure that our beloved places, our salons and our beauty supply stores, become the place where we are catered to again, right? And one of our mantras with this tour is bring back the beauty shop. That's what we want to do. We want to cultivate these safe spaces. We want to have the freedom to evolve and be our best self. But of course, we need the professionals to do that. And so look out for our tour stops. Yesterday, we announced headlining the Texture versus Race Summit. So we will be coming to Baltimore. We're coming
You can add the whole DMV.
the
in
whole
that. The whole D.
There we go.
Quiet is kept. I saw y'all have like a little secret thing going, but quiet is kept. You know, my husband and I have a distribution. He has reach here in the DMV, so we expect to really put DC. If you don't know what DMV is DC, Maryland, and Virginia on the map. So you can go ahead and put our little pins. We already got our first one lined up. She's even in the comments. She's so excited. So we already ready.
Yes, because you see our master plan too, because with these cities, we want to partner with distributors to bring our HairScopes and technology to the salons in those territories. So again, this is a takeover team effort.
This is team takeover.
The team takeover is here.
That's right. We got DC in the building. I see Shawnee in the comments. She's talking. Danielle, yeah. So we ready.
Yes, amen. So yes, go ahead and become a MYAVANA Pro. We will get you going. Karen, as you all heard from earlier today, leads our trainings and our partnerships. Get ready to enroll in our cosmetology course. Atlanta Barber Institute is going to be our home base for Atlanta. So if you are here, we will be doing our in-person sessions there, and we want all cosmetology schools to partner with us as well. Bring the MYAVANA training to your schools. We are ready. We are excited. And again, shout out to all of our retail partners in the Retail Innovation Academy. We had the pleasure of working with 17 Black-owned beauty supply stores, and we are revolutionizing their in-store experiences as well, and really bringing a new innovative experience that provides personalized care to our customers. So shout out to all of you. We're so excited about your activations as well. And last but not least, Robin made a very, very important point. One of the tenets of the MYAVANA Pro experience is how it helps you power your own salon business as well. So retail retention and revenue are some of our key metrics that we are measuring and helping you grow your business. But not only that, in reference to our hair and beauty network, we have, again, all sectors, including hair care brands. And so we will be opening up distribution for our Black-owned hair care brands to open up retail into new markets. So that's why you see Kampala, Uganda on the map. We will be entering the motherland as a new global hair product distributor, distributing our top recommended products from the MYAVANA Care system. And so this extends, again, beyond the chair. Okay. And so when you see this map, I want you to see new opportunities. I want you to see all the people that need to be reached around the world. Because again, hair is global, right? Hair is, it is cultural. It is evolving. It is, again, so many new channels to reach consumers. And we've had the pleasure of doing this virtually, doing our virtual consultations. And now as we open up distribution, there's going to be so much more. So I want to say thank you to our amazing partners. Thank you to all of you for joining today. Look out for MYAVANA coming to a city near you. If you want to lead one of our tour experiences, please reach out to us because we are ready to activate. And last but not least, what we're going to do as we close out today, I want you to look in the chat. We have shared links to become a MYAVANA Pro and to enroll in our course as well. So if you're ready to transform the hair industry with us, I want you to join our hair and beauty network. We are really passionate about revolutionizing the beauty industry through innovative partnerships and empowering experiences. So let's drive impactful change, because as we can see, the state of the world, the state of the industry, it is transformation time, and we want to lead that transformation. And so we're going to close out today by giving you all a preview of our new store. So this is where we will be opening up global product distribution to hair care brands all over, for hair care brands in our market all over the world, starting in Africa. And so as for our professionals, again, broaden your mind, broaden your thinking. When you become a MYAVANA Pro, you're not only bringing the personalized care experience to clients in a city where you're based in, but you're also opening up new career opportunities and new possibilities. And we're excited. Stay tuned. Our next webinar will be with our hair care brands that are now opening up retail in new markets. And so join us today, and I will share our latest roadmap milestone as we open up distribution in the motherland. So thank you so much, and we will see you in the future of hair care.
Welcome to MYAVANA Uganda retail store. My name is Alex Tumushabe, the retail operations manager, MYAVANA Uganda. We are so excited to have MYAVANA open their first store in Uganda because there has been a need for women in Africa to have health hair solutions. MYAVANA is a personalized hair care system. It consults with their customers about their hair goals, analyzes their hair care journey, and recommends products and ingredients personalized to them. This will save Ugandans from spending a lot of money in trying to figure out what products work for their hair. I love the hair science that MYAVANA is bringing to Ugandans. An individual's hair is as unique as their fingerprint. Little did we know, because there are scenarios whereby you look at somebody with very beautiful hair and you also go and ask what products they've been using on their hair, and you also want to use it. Whatever somebody uses on their hair and it works for them, it might not work for your hair. For so long, people have hidden themselves in wigs, in so many other hairstyles. But this is an opportunity for the African and the Ugandan women to invest in growing their real hair. Because one thing I have understood and learned is that MYAVANA has what it takes. And this is all we've been waiting for. This is where we are going to be doing the hair analysis from. When the customers come, there will be our customer care representatives. And then we'll be able, when you come, we're able to take a picture of your hair, and then we put it into the system, and the system is able to help us retrieve the type of products they're supposed to be that are applicable to your hair. We are located at Arena Mall, Nsambya, shop number 7. You can always check us out. I mean, we can't wait to see what MYAVANA offers. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Candice, our CEO. Thank you so much, Candice. Thank you so much, MYAVANA. May God richly bless you. Bye-bye. We love you.